Anyway, man. Started like that because I was really like having a conversation with myself before I started the video. I was doing some dumb shit. Anyway, bro, how y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Not Dr. Seuss. Feel me? This is my second video of the day, bro. I'm trying to grind this out. I'm trying to grind it out. No Diddy. Bro, I don't know. I saw somewhere where it was like, don't look at yourself. Look at the camera. So I'm trying to get my eyes to look at the camera. So I can be more better for you. You feel me? Like, I don't know, bro. But I like looking at myself, make sure I look presentable, but I don't know how it looks. Because I can't see both at the same time. You feel me? But anyway, man. We got us another little, looks to be a good little banger. It's an old video. But crash outs never get old. They're timeless. Someone's always gonna crash out. Someone's always gonna chimp out. So, man, without further ado, let's see what this video do. You feel me?
These are some of the craziest IG and Facebook live moments of all time. Starting with a dude from Alabama named Chris, who was driving around the city begging to be shot at since he wanted to see what hood stands on the most business. Because you can hear Chris riding through the first hood, and he lets the live know that they just hit him up.
Oh, this car coming in hot. Oh, they Wonderland down. He just shot me out. Look, my window bust. Got holes in my car. Enzy just shot me out, y'all.
After getting shot at by some dudes from the first hood, Chris then lets everyone on the live know that dudes from Inslee actually stand on business. He then calls out the next hood and says it's their turn. Show them they're about it too, or better than Inslee.
Bro, I seen this one a minute ago. Not this video, but the video playing in this video. I seen this a minute ago, bro. On some real shit. This dude he was just tweaking. Bro must have popped some shit. I gave him a God complex.
I'm bleed.
Just never be like this dude right here.
I think I'm bleed. He just shot me out. So, he ain't talking about something. They talking about something over here. They see what they're talking about. He ain't just with me. I ain't gonna call police on y'all, bro. Y'all chill. Y'all straight. Y'all ain't got rap fans. Just chill. Everybody chill. I'm getting out of there. Everybody chill. He just shot me out. Oh, bro, I had a Glock with a 30 in it too, Jim.
Chris keeps letting everyone know that Inslee and Birmingham's actually about it since they hit him. But now, he wants Bessemer to take him out, see if they're actually about that life.
He's about that Birmingham about that y'all. Yeah, who about it? Who ready? You saying? You ready? It's your time with the 308. I think they'll shoot a 9. I think it was a 9 shooter.
Chris then let everyone on the live know he was headed to Shell's gas station in Bessemer so they could go ahead and take him out.
I'm gonna get y'all there. I'm gonna get y'all there. Y'all British to take me out on that. Up in the park at Shells. Y'all go on and race. Got one shot. Them boys' hands and clap me out. So I'm gonna let Belsman. I was born and raised in Belsman, Alabama.
Not too long after pulling up at the gas station, some random dudes pulled up to help Chris out since he was hurting. But seconds later,
I don't want to commentate too much because I already seen this.
The camera goes black, and you could hear firing in the background.
Come here. Move my leg. Come here. I'm dead. No, you ain't.
Thankfully, Chris ended up making it out of this situation alive, but unfortunately, not too long after this, he ended up losing his life at another gas station in Bessemer, Alabama. Now, let's move on to a man.
I was about to say, that is not how I remember it. But anyway, never be like that.
They got caught slipping on live after he just got done robbing someone. The man went on live and started dissing and flexing on the man that he had just robbed since it was.
Why do niggas do this, bro? Why, bro? There's no reason on God's green earth to do no shit like that, bro. Sorry, y'all. There's no good reason. Oh, yeah, I just took your shit. I just ran off with your chain. I'm in your car. I'm right here on this block. With it in this, and I'm wearing a white shirt with a ketchup stain on it and blue jeans and some fucked up black Air Forces ones, and I look like this nigga right here. I just took your shit. There's no point. you like niggas are you either want Fed intervention or you want lead intervention. Do you hear me? You understand?
One of his
Like, come
ops.
on, bro.
It's raw. God, man, I be striking for real. Y'all know what the going on with God, man. Get away though. Ain't I just robbed me an African? My Muslim brother.
Seconds later, someone who must have been watching his live and knew his location pulled up and robbed the robber and took everything from him, including the car he was in.
Straight like that. And I got me a key for every week, big. Get away though. Any 50 folks on me. Got the car. Bro, give me that chain. Got it. Flexing it. You got it, bro. You flexing it.
But this next man didn't have any problems with his ops on live. Instead, it was the cops. In May 2020, a 21-year-old named Sean Reed was driving down I-65 in Indianapolis when an unmarked cop car saw Reed driving recklessly and almost hit another vehicle. So he began following him and even requested backup inside the vehicle. Sean was on live while driving, and when backup arrived, they ended up getting into a high-speed chase for about 10 minutes.
And a goddamn Toyota Prius. And a damn Toyota Prius. And he's gapping them. Hey, if they're not just like letting them go, he's gapping them in that Prius, bro. What is going on?
The chase eventually ended when Sean drove into a local business and parked. He attempted to get out and run away, which led to Sean getting tased by the police.
Ooh, he made it out. Tased. He made it out.
Oh baby, what's this? Michigan and what? Ace? I'm finna park this motherfucker on 62nd in Michigan. Somebody come get my stupid.
He's not far enough, bro.
Please come get me. Please go get me. I'm on 62nd in Michigan. I just parked this go. Please come get me. Stop now.
Heart dropped to his ass, boy. Heart dropped to his ass, boy. Stop now! Put your hands in the air and get bopped! Hey, his shit dropped to the ground. I'm talking about.
Not long after,
Hold on.
Not long after getting tased, shots can be heard going off in the background from the police. The live stream continued after he was hit, with more than 6,000 people still watching. The video also captures police comments after Sean had been hit, because one officer can be heard saying,
It's gonna be a closed casket, homie.
Wait, what?
after Sean had been hit. More than 6,000 people still watching. The video also captures police comments continued after he was hit, with more than 6 be heard going off in the background from the police. The live stream continued after he was hit, with more than 6 one officer.
Probably run after him and then tase him and then. I'm saying that's a good thing to shoot at him. Yeah.
One of the detectives eventually notices the phone and ends the live. But the video quickly started going viral on social media, leading to accusations of police brutality.
Right, bro.
Police
Okay, well, no. Well, I don't know how this went down because we never seen it. I want to see some body cam footage from this, actually. But, what I don't like is bro talking about look like it's going to be a closed casket on me. The fuck? Like, bro, if he upped it, which it didn't even seem like he had a gun on him. The way he got out and was holding the phone, I don't know. And he was in shorts. But if he upped it on him, okay, that's one thing. If he shot at them first, okay, I can understand. But bro, if he got tased and then he got shot. So if he got tased, he got up and ran again and they shot him, that's murder. That's definitely police brutality. But
claimed that
yeah, I didn't like that little joke.
Sean fired first, and they were just protecting themselves. But the comments definitely weren't a good look. The officer who did it was put under investigation, and Sean's mother ended up winning a wrongful death lawsuit for $390,000 in February 2023. But now, let's talk about GBO Gaston, because he's a LA rapper known for dissing people for clout. After Nipsey passed, he started claiming that it was his body. Gaston originally came up as a gaming YouTuber, but he started...
Oh! Brother, see, clout is one hell of a drug, bro. Clout is one hell of a drug, bro. It will have you doing and saying the dumbest shit for a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Might not even make no money off it, But you. I don't understand.
Crazy on social media, chasing clout and trying to act hard. He threatened dudes like Crip Mac on IG Live before. And there's even one video that surfaced that shows him blowing at one of his ops while they were on IG Live with each other.
Where's Ty Dammy?
That was him? Oh, watch this.
He shot in the air and he missed.
He shot and he missed, bro. I used to say this shit every day, bro. That yo, L after L after L after L, give it up. Get out the streets. Get out the streets, bro.
The dude wasn't fazed by what GBO Gaston did, since he knew Gaston wasn't really about that action. This clip went insanely viral, since no one had ever seen anything like that before on live. But the video only gets crazier, because Gaston isn't the only rapper who got famous from crazy incidents that happened on live. Because Honeycomb Brazy has had multiple incidents on live that could have costed his life. Because in November 2020, Alabama rapper Honeycomb Brazy went to buy a Kobe Bryant jersey from someone in Montgomery, Alabama. And Brazy was chilling in a parked car outside a barbershop with some of his partners, showing off the jersey to everyone on his live. But suddenly, things went left. Then shots started going off.
I had to buy another one, man.
We need a big man. Whoever the big man, stop for real and the post for real, come get it, man.
Yeah, you gotta be shit like Kobe.
We catching that
You
rebound
got it.
for real, come
You
get it.
got it.
Come get it, bitch, out of rebound. Oh, my mama. No pump, nigga.
Dead way.
The screen goes black while more rounds are fired in the background. Thankfully, everyone made it out of this situation safe. Brazy later released the surveillance footage from
let's see
outside the
this.
barbershop to show another angle of when we're down. A gray SUV can be seen driving by them before Brazy's friends start ducking down behind the car. And a few days after the incident, Brazy went back on live to explain what happened.
Say bye.
We didn't see none of that. We did not see none of that. We just watched the surveillance. We did not see any buzz back, any get back. And if you did, you started shooting too late because it wasn't in the footage. Damn. Let's be 100% right now, bro. Let's be 100% right now, bro. These niggas are not like that. Look, watch this.
The shooters hit the car up.
Unless he's showing what they did to them. If he's showing what they did to them, okay. Okay. I like that honesty.
Pretty bad. And you would have thought Brazy would have been more cautious before going live after this. But a few months later, he was back in the hood chilling with some of his people. Until out of nowhere, you can see this in the background.
So, man, y'all already know, y'all know how money bag yo D, man. Y'all know what's going on, man. I swear to
Bro.
And it doesn't end there with Brazy, because on February 17th, 2021, a man and a lady lost their life while in
When will it end? And he's right. He didn't learn his lesson, because why are you still out there? Bro, if you are worth more, and I don't know, I'm just assuming because I've heard his name before. If you are worth more than the house that you're outside of, and not in a good way, like, you know what I mean, bro? Like, if you are worth more, if you have a skill set that pays more, if you have a talent, if you have anything that's worth more than where you're at, get the fuck out of there, bro. Dead ass. If you're making more doing other shit, get out of that position, bro, because you're going to die or go to jail. You need to surround yourself and around winners, people who have won, people who have done things. You know what I'm saying? Getting, standing on the block and getting shot at is not going to get you in a position to win or be around winners, bro, at all. And I'm pretty sure it's the same block right here that they were standing on where these two people lost their life. And it could have been him, easily. It could have been.
inside their home after someone hit the house up very badly and firebombed it. Firefighters were called to the scene after the fire was started. And other people in the community streamed it on Facebook Live.
my God, Lord have mercy. Man, see about your mama, man. Lord have mercy.
The victims were identified as Tony Lewis and Aaliyah Lewis, and they're the grandparents of Mobile, Alabama rapper Honeycomb Brazy. One of the neighbors spoke on the situation as well when the news questioned them about it.
Oh, no. No. Your ops came for your grandparents and did them like that, burnt the house down. Oh my God.
And this
there's something he did. He did something,
what they had to say.
It's not just cause he's Honeycomb Brazy, bro. He did something.
Watching TV and we heard gunshots and actually saw some bullets go across our head, so we
had to get down.
We had to get down.
How many gunshots did you hear?
I heard over 100 shots.
He was a father. He helped us raise our children. My mom and my daddy did not deserve to die like they did. And we want justice, because ain't no peace. Ain't no peace in how they left here.
More than a year after the incident, police arrested Darren Southall, Terrence Watkins, Jamarcus Chambers, and another suspect. And all of them were charged with 2 counts of murder and several accounts of shooting into a home. And one of the suspects was also known to be a drug kingpin. And sometimes crazy things can happen on live, even if you're not.
I would have liked to see like an arson or something thrown on there, or give him the death penalty. Give him the death penalty.
Affiliated with the streets. One day, a woman from Jacksonville, Florida was preaching on her Facebook Live. And seconds later, you could hear her home getting hit with bullets while she was preaching.
They don't want you to know about it.
Oh!
Thankfully, no one was home.
Ain't got good, though. She look, blowing right past her. Blowing right past her. Bullet went past the pastor. Oh, God. Hold on.
Armed in this situation. And that isn't the only time something crazy happened to someone on live who had nothing to do with street politics. Because 38-year-old Warsaw Enagar was on live one day disagreeing with some things the Ethiopian government had done since he's from Ethiopia. But while live, some dudes ran up on both sides of the car, demanding him to get out of the car.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Get out the car. Damn, I'm not playing with you. I swear to God, I'm not playing.
Seconds after he got out of the car, one of the carjackers got behind the wheel and drove off while the live was still rolling, till he eventually noticed the camera and hit the phone out of the way.
Right. Hit this left. Right. Oh, you this is right.
Not too long after this incident, Warsaw spoke about the incident to news reports.
I'm so scared because they have a gun. They need to shoot me. They say to get off your car.
I don't get it, bro. Too old, bro. When I was doing shit like that, bro, I was 13, 14. Those niggas had to be early 20s. Not like, I don't know. I may be off, but too damn old, bro.
Take my car.
And police were also able to recover Warsaw's car and get it safely back to him. Taking something from someone, or even talking trash, always comes with a huge risk, because you never know how the person is going to retaliate. And that's what happened in this next clip. There's one gangster who was at the gas station just pumping gas until one of his ops spotted who he was and pressed him since he was talking crazy online.
They caught him! Oh, that ain't who I think it is! That ain't who I think it is! That ain't who I think it is! That ain't who I think it is!
The dude seemed
Straight through him. I'm hitting him with the... Get out of my face. What is he talking about? I'm exactly who... Straight through him, bro.
embarrassed since he didn't say anything. But seconds later, the person recording threw a hook and dropped the dude.
Oh, see?
You tripping. Drop it.
He went on to drop the dude about 3 times back to back, since he claimed that the man shouldn't have been talking crazy to him and his people. And seconds later, he spotted the dude's friend in the car and went up and pressed him as well, since he claimed he was also talking crazy.
Hey man, come on. Who acting crazy? Now you talking crazy too on. You talking crazy. Pull a gun out if you want to. Pull a gun out if you want to pop your. Pull a gun out.
He ain't help his homie. Look, he ain't help his homie. He ain't help his homie. He's a.
Hey, I can't even hate, bro. He's on their ass. And if you a grown man and can't defend yourself better than that, that's on you, bro. That's on you, 100%. Don't come outside.
He's a bitch. Look at him. Falling.
And sometimes it's just best to keep things off the internet and not to go live. Because this next man wasn't so lucky and ended up getting busted seconds after bragging about a shooting he had just committed on live. The dude had just popped someone and went on live seconds after the shooting to let everyone know about it while riding in the car with someone. The dude was obviously feeling himself after the shooting since he let everyone know how many times he hit his target.
You hit him? Yeah, I hit the 4 times. Oh, God. Oh, God, I hit that.
Can't take everybody on the drill with you, bro. The driver probably didn't even know he was on live. The driver just asking. And this goofy ass nigga just got everybody picked up and booked like that. Goofy. Just a goofy. I'm not fucking with that, bro. He got everybody booked.
Got time to be talking, bro.
He then went on to let everyone know that the shooting was going to make the news later that night since he put the dude in the hospital.
I didn't know I'm gonna shoot this. Oh, God, I hit it about 4 times. Keep running, 4. I'm already pissed off, bro. God, make the news, make the god hood make the news tonight. Wanna play?
Does he think he's gonna? I'm so confused, bro. By the time you make it into your pod, it's gonna be nighttime. What the fuck? He thought he was gonna get on live and whoa. He's gotta be mentally disabled. He thinks he's finna get on live and get away like that after a shooting? What type of movies? What? All right. Let's proceed.
And seconds later, after all the bragging on live, police pulled up on the dude, and this happened.
I don't mind. And they turn around, I'm out on foot. They turn around, nigga.
Get out my face.
I'm my mama.
Get out! Get out!
That nigga got out too slow. He ain't going nowhere. He holding up his pants. He ain't going nowhere. Nigga, how you doing a shooting and you don't even got a belt on? It's like, it's so many things. Like, it just add up. Like, how are you going to do a shooting and you don't got a belt on, bro? It's so, and first, why you even got your phone with you? Why is your phone with you? And look at this nigga. I don't know what I expect, bro.
Hey, I ain't did what I do. Don't shoot, man. I ain't got to search.
And it seems like they must have been watching this live without him knowing. And that's how they quickly found out where he was. But it ain't always the dudes who have crazy things go down on live either. Because one day, this girl decided to take the police on a high-speed chase to try and get clout.
Oh. She's not even driving, is she?
She said, call my brother, Tino. Hell yeah.
The girls weren't even getting anywhere with the chase, and they instantly knew it was a bad idea. They quickly folded once the cops caught up with them.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever fucking seen in my life. That is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life, bro. And one thing I'm noticing about this video is all black people. It's all black. This is just dumb. Stupid.
Y'all look now.
And that ain't the only time something crazy happened to some girls while on live, because a group of girls were on Facebook Live arguing with some of their ops.
I hate people beat to stop a fight. What the they gonna do?
And I guess they weren't prepared for what happened next, because one of the people they were arguing with came up to them and sprayed bear mace in the car to get at them.
Even though
For a second, I thought they brains was
wanted
coming
to
out. I was like, on YouTube?
drop the
It seems best not even using live if you know you have ops, since it almost automatically gives them your location if they're familiar with the area. Because Chicago rapper Spider D went viral for a situation he had while on IG Live. Back in May 2020, he was outside talking about some new music he planned to drop, but out of nowhere, he changed the topic and started talking about his ops. Seconds later, you could hear a car pull up and someone hit at him with a button.
On BD, they know, hey, you know what they say about with the hoodie on in the summertime on BD. He ain't out here trying to play. BD in. Right up.
According to internet rumors, Spider D had dissed someone named G-Ski from a GD set, because there's even videos of the two beefing with each other on Instagram Live.
Break it down to beef.
Hey, bro, no disrespect to nobody, bro, but gangbanging is so dumb to me. It is so like fucking 20th century fucking pre-civilization. Like, that is the dumbest shit. And then the funny thing is, these niggas so-called ops, they be in each other's phones all day long. I'm talking about all day. Got group chats together. All day long, bro. This shit is just like, you niggas are so lost in the system. You niggas are slaves.
What beef? Folks them don't know you. Folks them don't know you. Folks them don't know.
Thankfully, Spider wasn't harmed in the situation, but Chicago is a wild city with one of the highest murder rates in the country. And things have got so bad that back in 2017, a 20-year-old pregnant woman was driving around the west side of Chicago. Her boyfriend was in the passenger seat while the nephew was in the back seat. The woman was on Facebook Live listening to music while driving around the city when suddenly a fire erupted. The woman can be heard yelling while at least 12 shots can be heard off camera. The woman eventually gets out of the car and runs to get help from a nearby.
She's a runner, she's a track star. She gonna do it, she won't get far. Oh my God. She hit feast. I'm talking about. She hit feast on him. Gone. Shikari. Out of there. Oh my God.
House. She can be heard telling witnesses to call 911.
Woo.
Thankfully, the woman
Hey,
survived.
she had quick first step. I'm talking about gold, nigga. That first 3 steps would open the portal. She was gone.
But unfortunately, her boyfriend and the nephew passed away. The man was identified as Lazarick Collins and was believed to be the target of the shooting.
I don't feel bad for him.
The
But
woman
the
told
nephew,
police
though,
that another car blocked her way as she was driving down an alley. And that's when a dude got out of the car and started firing. So, it sounds like an attack that was linked to gang violence.
How?
And that isn't the only time something crazy has happened on a live in Chicago. On March 31st, 2016, a man named Brian Fields was hit while standing outside a gas station in Chicago. At the time of the incident, he was looking down at the cell phone or recording himself on Facebook Live. Just before the shooting, he could be heard telling the camera, "They said they heard I was up here, so they had to open the store back up for the kids. And I need somewhere to duck and hide for cover."
Heard I was up here, so they had to open the store back up for the kids. I need somewhere to duck and hide for cover.
Minutes later, shots can be heard, and the suspect is briefly shown on camera. Brian was hit multiple times, including at least once in the face. Brian was rushed to the hospital in critical condition, and thankfully, he pulled through. The shooter wasn't arrested, but police believe that it was gang-related. But not long after pulling through, Brian's enemies came back and took his life a few.
This is what I'm talking about. Look. How was he not caught? It was broad day. Face was caught on camera. Okay. And police, with the police, the FBI, the CIA, what all them have, all their technology and shit is way more advanced than ours. All their shit is way more advanced. Like, the police is like the lowest tier, but they have more advanced shit too. They can zoom in, they can take the pixels away, they can make the shit clear. You know what I'm saying? And at any time, bro, and it's been like that. How is he not caught? They want the killer to stay out there so that they can come back and finish the job. Then they come back and finish the job. Then old boys dudes come back and do something else. And then it's just that's why. Why do police show up faster in white neighborhoods? Because they know that it's not natural selection over there. Like, if something went down, it's probably a black person that did it. That's what they think. And you can't blame them. Or it's probably a Mexican or a fucking Korean or Arabian or whatever the fuck. They're trying to save them, bro. But they want you guys to fight each other. They know that's what y'all finna do. They know that's how y'all get down. Y'all want it. Fucking pea-brain monkeys.
A few months later, because Brian lost his life while sitting in a white two-door vehicle in the 1900 block of West Garfield Boulevard. Now, let's move on to a dude from Alabama named Huncho De Niro, who was on live arguing with some of his ops one day since they fell out with each other.
Looks 13.
You going live about me for? Man, I said you ain't gang. You ain't gang. You ain't hanging around me and setting and Ray and Kendrick. Wait. Oh, mom. Come on, through the plan. Come on, dump out.
Huncho eventually sees his ops ride by, so he drops the phone and they get into a quick standoff.
On Facebook, I ain't beefing with no. On Facebook, I ain't beefing with no. I ain't beefing with the North Side because of no more. I ain't beefing with Love because of these. I ain't beefing.
He then tells them to drive by again since he was ready for whatever. It seems like the dude he was beefing with must have been watching his live because literally, like 3 seconds later, they hit the block again. More shots can be heard before he runs into the house and ends the live.
On the Ray spin back through. I ain't playing with none of y'all. Wait. They hit record. The shoot. Man, shoot while they drive down the street while they record.
But Huncho isn't the only one who went.
I hate when it ends like that. I want to know more. Did he kill him? Did he get killed? Did he get hit? Did he hit him? I want to know more. Stop
Crazy
like
on live when seeing his ops because this next dude did the same. Because one day, Freshie and his friends were chilling on the block, dancing and listening to some music while on IG Live until one of the men noticed someone unusual pass by them. Once they noticed who it was, Freshie and his boys instantly started trying to chase the dude down.
No.
Oh my God, why? Like, they feel like they gotta prove something, bro. You proving more by seeing the nigga and letting him live, bro. You just gave that nigga a pass on his life. You chase a nigga and don't do nothing to him is the corniest shit ever, bro. That's kindergarten shit. You see a nigga and you give him a pass on his life, bro, you hold that over his head forever. Forever. And then when he comes back and he pull on you, you really take it. And you gonna be justified. But see, the problem is most of these niggas are felons before they even hit 21, before they even hit 18. I know I was. My shit got cleared up though. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want to get it cleared up. They go in and come out and do the same shit until they locked up for 20 plus.
That's quick. Yo, we on it. What about butter? What about butter? What about butter? You okay? What again? What about butter? No quick. No one. You know we was on your boy. Quick.
But you didn't catch him.
Boy. Quay. And we ain't got no Quay.
The dude named Quay that they were chasing was too quick and ended up getting away since he was riding a dirt bike. But not long after this incident, Freshie and some of his homies ended up catching the dude named Quay once again, but this time while he was at work.
What?
I don't want no beef.
What?
I don't want no beef.
What, Quay?
And that's why you always have to be careful when.
Hey, that's more respectable, but he's at work. Like, it's just like, bro, this is why it's so stupid to me, because it's really not respectable. None of this shit is respectable at all. But it's like, bro, the streets are so fucking dumb. Like, bro, it's like, okay, y'all caught him at work, but you didn't do nothing. So it's like, that's cool. You didn't do nothing to him, but he's at work. So it's like, if you did do something to him, he's at work, so he didn't have. You know what I mean? Like it's just like niggas just do this shit for the block clout, for the internet, street, Instagram shit, for their neighborhood, for their block.
Going live, especially when you're in the streets, since you never know who's watching. One night, Bugatti was live on Instagram, chilling in his car and talking to fans, until someone off camera approached Bugatti's car, telling him he needed to move the car since he was in front of his house. And eventually, they started arguing, and things got so bad that the guy tried robbing him.
Ain't you that rapper? Yeah, what's over? Cool. Man, I heard you got them features going for sale. Okay. Say, well, I'm waiting on somebody, bro. Yeah. What you want? Who you waiting on? What you want, fam? Man, what this bro? I'm signing shit, you hear me? I'm just trying to make sure everything all good.
No one could tell what was going on, but you could hear them tussling in the background before shots started going off and before someone ended the live. And it's not clear if Bugatti got hit, but he's still dropping music and doing interviews. So if he got hit up, he kept it on the low and made a full recovery.
Let's call.
I don't know, bro. That one seemed a little iffy to me. It didn't seem too authentic. It didn't seem too authentic to me, bro. But look, man. I'm finna get up off of here, bro. 36-minute video. You know how I get down. You know how I make it around. I'm gonna make my rounds. You know what I'm saying, man? Anyway, if y'all enjoyed the video, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. If you want to see me every day, turn on push notifications. Yeah, man. Enjoy the rest of y'all day, y'all night, whenever you seeing this. And tap in with me, man. Y'all stay good.